Hello everyone, and welcome to Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. We are starting our adventure right here, and I'm going to explain what we're going to be doing in this Let's Play. We are mainly going to be focusing on the Legend mode. This is where the story of this game happens. You've got free, adventure, challenge mode, and even my fairy, but we'll jump into those later. For now, we are going straight into the Legend. It's Zelda, playing a harp. Look at that design. How lovely is that? All the characters have an original design here, and they all look great. Just look at this. This is so awesome. Oh no, your harp. Oh, into the darkness you go. Yes, goodbye. Impa, the same nightmare keeps haunting me. An omen, perhaps of dark times ahead for Hyrule. Why were you in her room? Just hanging out. Dark times? If that is indeed true, we must locate him. We must find the reborn spirit of the hero. Simple as that, huh? We'll find no true, fully realized heroes here. We'd be wiser looking somewhere else. Oh, looks like she's got her eye on someone. That's Link! Look how cool the design of the recruit look. Oh. Bonk! Oh yeah, there you go. Look how cool he is! Yeah, their eyes met. Your Highness! A horde of monsters is marching towards Hyrule Castle! Impa, prepare the troops for battle. Look how amazing everyone looks. Whoa, isn't that the princess? What's she wasting her time with us for? Something tells me she's not just wasting her time. Oh yeah, now that's a whole horde of monsters. Look at those two fellows in the middle. Who are those, right? So I guess we're just going to wait till hear what happens? Hey Link, what do you think you're doing with that sword? Yeah, we're not just gonna sit around, my guys. We have something to do. Oh yeah, we're on the loading screen. And this loading screen, to me, is one of the best in the world, because when you press buttons... well, isn't that awkward? I guess we don't have it here. I'll show that off later then. Here's an intro. This is our battlefield of Hyrule Field. And the music is already so nice to me. Right, here we are. This is the 1v100 setting. Basically what you do here is you defeat as much as you can. We already have defeated 26 enemies, 35 enemies. This is a Warriors game, meaning you fight against so many things and you have a whole lot of moves that you improve upon. You have light attacks, which you can just combo and string together like this. Link will just keep doing the same moves over and over. You can then add another button press of your X button and add a power attack. Most power attacks follow the same kind of pattern, using 3 button presses of your Y button, the light attack, and then a strong attack button. 1, 2, 3. Hop always ends in like an AoE kind of form. Oh, look at that. Someone was asking for us. Sorry for kind of glossing over what was being said in the bottom there, but as you can see, the story just kind of moves on. Proxy just joined us. Link, huh? Unusual name. What's it mean? Where are you from? Nice sword. Man, a few words, huh? That's okay. I'll come along and do the talking. That's right. Proxy joins us, and we are now... she is speaking for us. As you can see here, Proxy tells us defeating enemies spills your special attack gauge. Press A to use your special attack gauge and perform a powerful special attack. How about we use just that? Yes, spin attack! Oh yeah! Special attacks will deal a whole bunch of damage. Zelda says, hold your ground and we're the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Keep fighting, princess. We're coming to help. There you go. Keep attacking. Alright. Yeah, this game just keeps moving on as you fight along. There's no real set order things happen. You kind of fulfill the tasks that are being given ahead of you. Right now, they're telling us to go there, but I'm holding off for a moment so I can actually explain what's going on. Keeps are about to fall. You will have to capture them in order to continuously spawn troops. If you defeat monsters here, they will not come back unless they have keeps or those outposts, which I took earlier. They have captains that you need to defeat in order to convert them to your color so they can continuously keep spawning in more and more allies of you. Or enemies if you don't have them captured yet. You can pretty much see on the map where everything is right now. Those crystals are the outposts. Those squares are the keeps that you need to capture. Thicker circles with a little bit of outline are special units like captains. Oh, there you go. That you need to defeat in order to remove them from the map. But I'll try and go over most of them as we go. So let's move on here for a second and see what the story has for us. This is the Dragon Knight Volga. It's an original character to this story, based on Volvagia. Volga is super awesome. I really like him. Proxy tells us about target lock-on. We can press L and move while R. Targeting is useful when striking enemies opening or evading a giant enemy's attack. Use it skillfully to gain an advantage. Alright, if you're ready to join your ancestors, then I accept your challenge. Alright, if you see that little kick pop up next to that, that's a weak point. After they do like a big specific attack, they will get a gauge appear above them, and they can pretty much lower that gauge by attacking them after it. And if you do, then you can do a weak point smash. So you kind of want to learn the behavior of your opponent so you can do a ton of damage just like that. You basically want to just see what they can do and keep dodging out of the way so you can counter. Get out of my way, boy. Uh-oh. Dragon Claw attack! Oh, Link, you didn't even try! But Impa is there to save the day. How noble. Enjoy your shared grave. Oh no! He's so happy with himself. Look at him. Could you be? That's right, we are a fully realized hero. Oh, listen to that music, guys. Oh, I love it! Oh, I love this game! You haven't beaten me. You've only hidden behind your shield, human and otherwise. Is Volga slacking off again? Fine, send out the next unit. Alright, the abandoned fort is open. As you progress your story in whatever mission, you will be able to open up new pathways and move over. We can't hold them anymore, somebody help! We can do that, or I can explain these jars. Every fort here, once you capture it, will spawn enemies, spawn allies, sorry. And you'll also have these pots. If you break them open, there's all kind of goodies inside. Those darker purple ones will always have rupees. Yellow ones will have SP restoring items, so more money for me. And red ones will always have HP restoring items, so that's good if you need something in a pinch. Alright, we're going to face off against the Lizalfos. Look at him. Oh, I love this game so much. But there's so much happening in the first moment, more than I thought, to be very honest. So I feel like I'm explaining a lot more than I have time for. Alright, as you can see, oh, we gotta move around. He's just gonna do his thing. Weak points, attack. Yeah. And he is gone. The Zalfos was defeated. And we rescued the Goron captain. And now that opened up. The mine entrance is open. Thanks a ton! Hey, you should take the treasure in that mine as a reward! Well, I am not one to say no to treasure. Let's see, Proxy's talking about magic. Pick up magic jars to refill your magic gauge. When your magic gauge is filled, you can use a technique called Focus Spirit. Focus Spirit is something very unique and something very useful. I'll talk about that later. For now, we have treasure to gain. Excuse me, there you go. Yeah, show it to us. What's inside? You got some bombs. Toss them at enemies for devastating effect. They're also great for blowing up boulders. That's right, items are a thing right here. Ah, looks like we might need to use them. How convenient that we just got bombs. Press ZR to use your currently equipped items, like as a bomb or a potion. That's right, we can just freely use bombs. They're a free attack you can do. They generally don't deal, pardon me, a lot of damage, but they are used to interact with either the environment or specific enemies. Sometimes an enemy will have a weakness to an item, and like a little icon will pop up over their head and it'll say like, oh, use bombs, and then you can do that. Now we can change warriors that you're directly controlling with the directional pad. There we go. There may be times when the number of warriors you control increases as the scenario progresses. Right, so now that we have done pretty much everything we need to do with Link, we can switch over to Zelda. Every warrior has their own unique moveset. So with Link, I could hold the X button, our strong attack button, and just do a very big wide sweep. Zelda doesn't do that. She has something else. She works with a totally different moveset. As you can see, we have 3 little orbs in the above in our little hut there. Those orbs empower her attack. So if I now use 2 strong attack moves, she can shoot and press like a big cross down there in the center of the field. I'll just refer to that as strong attack 1, 2, or 3. That's just a little bit easier. Her strong 3 will also do a bigger attack. So as you can see here, she covers a large amount of ground. Strong 3 usually does that. Strong 1 usually puts things up in the air. Strong 2 is usually something for 1v1. Alright, so Outpost Captain. Hup. There you go. As you can see, we didn't fire the bow this time because we didn't have those orbs remaining. You can always just regain more orbs like that by pressing strong 1. Oh yeah, looking pretty good. What were we supposed to do? Zelda must capture Westfield Keep, so we can do that. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can pretty much take out as much enemies as we can here. As you can see, since we entered this West Keep, there's a bar over to the right of our screen that says Westfield Keep. We need to defeat as many enemies as we can inside this keep before the keep boss appears, and when you defeat the keep boss, then you can claim this keep as your own. So we're going to use our special attack, which is the Bow of Light. I can take down a whole bunch of opponents once. It'll always show how many opponents you defeat. That was the big 37 in our screen. There you go. There's the keep boss. So we need to take out this guy. As you can see, bombs don't do a whole lot of damage, so we usually hold off on them. There we go. We captured the keep. And now the door opens, but we can use our bombs to blast it open. There you go. And now we have rendezvoused with Link and Impa. Yeah, they're happy with us. Link, look! The princess! You! I saw you in the training yards. There you go. Oh, I want this one. Yes, give me the money. The Central Keep and the Southwest Bridge Gate are open, so we should probably go there right now. Attack, destroy, massacre! Kill the royal whelp before I grow impatient! Capture both the central and east field keeps, and close their gates. Alright, so we got a mission to head out to those two places. So we should probably do that. Leave the east keep to us! Someone take the central one! Okay, we can do that. I think we should play as Link and go to that keep that we promised. But there's also people approaching our castle keep. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to the start menu. And we're going to ignore everything else but command. I can command characters to go do a certain thing. So I can tell Zelda, hey, maybe you should go against this Lizalfos and protect it. While we go to the keep. Now, Zelda is going to automatically go to that Lizalfos and try and take it down. The AI is not the smartest when doing this, so while they will go into a general direction, they genuinely don't really succeed. It's more so that you can actually switch into the character when they arrive at their location, so you can do it yourself. More information. There are 260 gold Skulltulas hidden around the world. By defeating them and gathering the illustration pieces they drop, you will be rewarded with special bonuses. Gold Skulltulas will only appear within the spider's web on the map once you fulfill certain battle conditions. They flee after a set period of time, so move quickly. You can check information on gold Skulltulas hidden on a given battlefield from the scenario screen. However, some only appear using specific warriors or weapons. Yeah, gold Skulltulas, you don't need to gather them, but they're like a little extra. They can actually unlock a few things. So if you care about either costumes or weapons or even whole maps, then you kind of want to go after them. So I'm going to make sure that we move away right now to try and find this Skulltula. When you move into the web, you can actually start listening for it. The music will kind of dampen and you can hear it skittering around. So we're going to try and listen for it as we move around the battlefield. I think I remember where this one was. It should be behind this keep and to the left. Oh no, here. There you go. This is what they look like. They will disappear after a while. So chop them down as soon as you see them and gather that illustration piece. Alright. Zelda is currently making sure that place is well defended. The soldiers already captured the keep all the way to the east, so all we have to do is capture the one in the center here. Pardon me. Alright, keep boss is there. So let's use our spin attack. Woo, yeah. There we go. We closed off the gate so no one can come in. We'll switch to Zelda and defend this keep over here. As Lizalfos there. 1, 2, and hop. Pew! Oh yeah, there you go. I'm sorry for not narrating everything. As you can see, the the text will move on in the bottom left of the screen. If I'm talking over it, you sometimes just need to kind of look down there to see what's happening. I'll basically just kind of tell you what happens as well because, face it, I know this game by heart. Alright. Proxy says more about Focus Spirits. Press R when your magic gauge is full to use the Focus Spirit's ability. While Focus Spirit is active, attack power and speed increase. Incoming knockback damage is reduced, and defeating a certain number of enemies will yield various special bonuses. Press A while under the effect of the Focus Spirit to completely consume your magic gauge, allowing to use a Focus Spirit attack that topples opponents, exposing weak points. Yeah, as you might be able to see right there in the left of the little image, rupee drops can go up, extra experience, extra hearts, extra materials, extra weapons. Focus Spirit is a great thing to have if there's a bunch of enemies nearby. So right now, it wouldn't really be worth it to use it, but later on when there's like truly a lot of enemies walking around, you kind of want to do that. Alright, we shall defeat this Lizalfos. In the meantime, I'm going to command Link to walk over to this area where the game wants us to go. So Link will move on his own while we fight, and then we should be able to make it around the same time. We'll also take this keep. Yes. Alright, just a few more enemies, and then the keep boss. There you are. So you're slowly just fighting to completely cover the map in your own color and just gain the upper hand like that. Okay. I always want to check those dark brownish pots. Those yield the best things. Okay, Link is already moving at a pretty good pace. The Zalfos appeared. Oh boy. The rock face checkpoint is open and dark forces are invading on the other side of the map, so we gotta be careful. We might have to send someone over there eventually. But who could we send? Impa says, leave this task to me. There we go. Impa is now playable. We'll wait here for a moment. Link. Where are you going, buddy? Alright. I'm going to command Link to stay with Zelda, and Zelda can just hang out here on her own. In the meantime, we're going to play as Impa, who wields a huge blade. I really love this weapon. It's so cool. Alright, you two just stay there, and we are going to see if we can face off against that Lizalfos that is advancing upon us, before he can start to take of every little base that we have captured. Alright. I'll just go over Impa's moveset real quick. Strong 1, it's just a charge like that. Strong 2 is aerial, as usual. Strong 3, hop, big boom. Strong 3, wide attack, just as you're used to. Goron Captain is in trouble, so if we walk over him, we can give him a little bit of health so he doesn't just bite the dirt. Alright, let's defeat this Lizalfos and be done with this. Yeah! 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Oh man, I love playing as Impa. So many of these characters just feel really good to play. And man, I just can't stop gushing about how nice it is to play this game again. It's just so nice. The feedback on it feels good. You defeat a lot of enemies. They fall really quickly if you do the right things, if you equip the right skills. It's just so much fun. Well, this place is done for already, so let's just move back to Link and Zelda and open up this strange temple here. The Fairy Fountain is what it says it is. How convenient. Alright, I want to grab this first. Hiya! Money! More money! Money! And magic. There we go. Okay. Zelda. Alright. There, oh. We both need to be just inside. I was hoping Zelda would follow me. Great Fairy, hear our plea. Please, Princess Zelda, you must pull back. We can manage the battle from here. I understand. May the goddess protect you. Alright. Zelda has charged the magic circle and it's ready to use. So now she's also retreats with just me and Impa. Let's use the magic circle and see what it does. It's the Great Fairy. Bigger and better. And pretty bad also. Let's see what she does. Oh, her fairies are taking our bombs. And they're borrowing a little from the Gorons as well. And they're making one big bomb. It's gonna get dropped on the enemy. The magic circle dealt a devastating blow to the enemy forces. We've done it! The enemy has suffered a devastating hit. Yeah, pretty much. The entire upper area is just gone. No more enemies remain. Morale. Each enemy has a morale level. When morale has is high, an army will grow brightly and become stronger. When morale is low, the enemy will look darkly shaded instead. Yeah. So now the enemy's morale should be pretty low, and ours should be pretty high.
Yeah! This is where it gets interesting. Unleash King Dodongo!
Uh-oh. That's right, we got King Dodongo over here. Big bosses make an appearance in this game. And there's not just one of them. They can send this puppy out whenever they so please. Okay, so we should probably go face off against that. Yeah, he's right behind there. And I don't think it's gonna be good. Oh, he just rolled in. Hey, buddy. Alright, so. He does have weaknesses. As you can see, he opened his mouth just like in Ocarina of Time. Throw some bombs in him, and he will show off his weak point. He's basically just like a regular fighter, but he's just really, really big. And his weak point is a lot more resilient as well. Just like Proxy says, giant bosses possess health and strength far surpassing those of normal foes. Find items and attack the monster's weak points, and set yourself up for a weak point smash. Alright, so this is the one downside while in this game. King Dodongo will just do everything until and deal damage until he does his special thing that you can use the item for. You're basically just kind of waiting until he does the right thing for you to take advantage of. Which is a little bit of a minus, but at least it's like a set way to deal with them, so you know what to do. Additionally, you can also activate your focus gauge. Because as you might remember, it said that if you use the A button, you can do a special attack and open up the weak point gauge. Which is exactly what we'll do. So no need to use the item all the time. If you have magic, you can make use of it here. 1, 2, 3. Whoop, 1, 2, 3. Ha! Oh yeah. Oh. King Dodongo has dealt enough damage to pretty much take care of this. I'm gonna grab this magic jar and just, excuse me, do the exact same thing we did earlier. As you can see, it doesn't always zoom in on your actions when you're in a weird angle, so sometimes you don't get the cool camera shots. This is it, though. Oh, yeah. King Dodongo was defeated. When the UI disappears, like your HP and such, that just signals that you've won the mission. Well fought, troops. This is why we never give up. General Impa, terrible news! The enemy wizard has seized the castle. No. So the beast was just a distraction. Where is Princess Zelda? Is she safe? We can't find her anywhere. No. What? That's impossible. Uh-oh, looks like the princess kidnapped. We can't locate Princess Zelda. I pray she's safe. I must ask for your help in finding her. I trust you are willing. Uh-oh. Link, be a hero worthy of wearing this tunic. They're all so pretty.
The Triforce is the harmonious union of power, wisdom, and courage. It has been the object of countless battles between the forces of light and darkness. Each time the Triforce fell into the clutches of evil, Hyrule was plunged into misery. But in every age, a hero, clad in green, would restore peace to the land. During one of these dark times, the legendary hero split the spirit of evil into 4 fragments, sealing each away to finally break the cycle of destruction. 3 of the fragments were scattered across time and space. The final fragment was sealed in a sacred temple built upon holy ground, imprisoned by the blade of evil's bane.
And there you go, that's the story as its first chapter. Things were a little bit hectic the first time around because, well, there's just a lot that gets thrown into your face, and I just forgot how much it actually was. Like, story keeps progressing, and new things keep getting thrown at you. There was a lot to explain the first time around. The way you saw me battle, just taking new keeps, taking outposts, progressing what the mission says, that's basically the gist of the game. And it only gets more fun as you unlock more characters, expand movesets, unlock new items, new weapons for characters. It's just really awesome. Right now we are here at the battle record. We got a set bonus for clearing, which is 3,000 rupees. The faster you do it and the more KOs you make, the more rupees you get as well. So let's just grab those. You've collected some rupees. They can be spent on various things at the bazaar. We have obtained some weapons, a knight sword for Link, another one, and another one. There you go. We have obtained materials, as you can see, a whole bunch. King Dodongo's cloth, Lizalfo's skill, rocks, old rags, monster tooth, and metal plates. And those illustration pieces from the Skulltula we collected. By collecting the pieces and completing illustrations, you can get your hands on certain rewards. To earn illustration pieces, defeat gold Skulltulas. There are 13 illustrations in total. You can check how many pieces you gathered by each illustration by going to the gallery illustration section. There we go, one piece unlocked. And we have unlocked the following: Free Mode, Adventure Mode, Challenge Mode, and Gallery. And we have unlocked a new costume for Link, Era of the Wilds tunic. And one for Zelda. We've got the Destructive Force Medal, defeated 1,000 or more enemies in one battle. Alright, rupees and materials acquired during a scenario can be used in the bazaar for a handful of things. Press R while on the select scenario screen to access the bazaar. Let's do just that. Strengthen your warriors here. First, select the warrior you'd like to take to the bazaar. Let's just ignore every other warrior for now. As you can see, there's already a whole bunch of people you can play with in the free mode, but we're going to be focusing mainly on the players that you can play during the adventure mode. Alright, Link, here you go. At the badge market, you can craft special badges for your warriors to grant them unique enhancements. Creating badges for your warriors at the badge market will help improve the abilities. The bonuses granted by a badge only apply to the warrior for whom it was created. Creating badges requires both rupees and specific materials, but the benefits they add to warriors can be immensely helpful to battle. That's right. Okay. I generally want to go for attack badges, but for the sake of the tutorial, we're going for the glowing things. So for a empty bottle number 1 allows the warrior to use a potion once per battle. We only need 1 old rag and 100 rupees. So, yes please. There we go. As you can see, there's still a whole bunch of things we can do. This is awesome. I really like this. The fact that you're constantly collecting extra materials, that you're collecting rupees, and every single character can be upgraded in this way is really awesome to me. Assisting badges are the same thing, slightly speeds up the process of taking keeps. Extra bomb power-ups, and that will increase to other items as well. I personally like the attack badges the most. You can get new combos for weapons right here, and that is basically this center line here. This is what you want to be upgrading the most. Unlocking your entire movesets can just be so good. So for Link, we will create the Kokiri Sword and get a new move. We'll get 2 extra regular attacks. I think we'll do the same for Impa as well. There we go. Extra moves for Impa. And we should also give her the empty bottle. There we go. We can also go to the training dojo, which is basically if you have characters that you really like, but you don't have a high level yet, and you don't want to play a full map to level them up, you can actually go right here. Let's go for Zelda, and select to level them up just like this. It costs rupees, that's true, but you can just get a lot of good characters like this. We currently have 8,991 rupees, and you can see a little preview of to the right as to what kind of enhancement your character will get. Zelda will get 16 more strength and an extra 100 HP, but we'll keep it as it is now. The Apothecary will give you extra, advantages when you go into battle, such as a weak boost to weapon drop rates or a weak boost to dropped weapon stars. More stars is better, as you can imagine. It costs rupees and materials. You can make an automatic selection by just selecting 20 of these bronze items, or just select yourselves what you have. I don't see the need to do this right now. There are some pretty useful effects you can gain later, though. Okay. You're now able to increase Zelda's repertoire of attack action, strike, create, and compare your sword one batch. No, I don't want to do that right now. I want to show off this scenario screen right here. As you can see, the prologue, Armies of Ruin, has some things that you can we can still do. Over to the right, it shows 2 link icons with some heart containers. This means that there are heart containers for you to collect with Link in this level. There's also a difficulty slider for easy, normal, and hard. And sometimes a reward, such as a weapon or even a gold skeleta, is hidden behind a difficulty. So sometimes you want to go to like the hard difficulty if you want to get everything. For now though, I think this is going to be it. There was a lot of information to go over, and I hope you kind of were able to get a feel of what this game has to offer. Alright, next time we're going to Elden Caves, it seems, to another prologue for Vashika Tribesmen. I would like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again here next time for some more Hyrule Warriors Deluxe Edition. But until then, bye-bye!